Morning Wilmington is brought to you by Del One Federal Credit Union, helping members reach their goals since 1960. For more information, visit del-one.org. This is DETV's Good Morning Wilmington with Nadj and Jea.
And I am Jay. Toodles.
Morning. How y'all feel? We live. We here. What's happening?
I'm in a pretty good mood today, just because I think it's sunny outside, I slept well.
Okay.
I've had my coffee. I actually ate a nice big breakfast.
Okay.
Which is probably a good segue into the first thing that you wanted to...
I did not eat breakfast, so don't ask, because I knew it was coming.
No. I wasn't going to throw that at you, even though I think it's very important. My wife is the same way. I think a lot of people are the same way. They don't eat first thing in the morning, but I...
It's hard to.
Yeah. When I was working in dentistry, there was one of the assistants. She's Vietnamese, and she would come in every morning with this giant, platter every morning. And she was like, this is how we traditionally start our day, with a big breakfast, because you're fueling up. And I was like, let me try that.
And that's how I would lose my job in Vietnam, because you said Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Vietnam, because I'd be under a desk sleep somewhere.
I know.
With a breakfast like that.
I get it. But it starts me off. I like to fill up my tank and get going, That's all. That's just me.
Vroom, vroom, fill up your tank. Speaking of filling up tanks.
Mm-hmm.
So, Monday, y'all got to see Jay ride his... his baby.
Yeah.
And I just want to say
Bessie.
to y'all, y'all was a little hype. Y'all was a little hype. Like, Jay, I got calls about Jay.
What a doofus.
No, they actually found you what happened there? They found him I'm so sorry. Let me take it.
Right. Yeah.
They said he looked good. So, I'm petitioning that we no longer do specials on Jay.
That's fine.
And that the next things be about me.
That's fine. So let's make that segment about you, because let's talk about what you all didn't see.
Because I got stuffs going on.
You got stuffs, but what you all didn't see was all of the hilarity that was going on behind the scenes during that segment. So I was actually telling Big Ive earlier, so, you saw us winding down these back roads. In order to make that happen...
The killer roads.
So we're going up Route 82. Some of you all might know what that road is. It's a beautiful, winding road where there are valleys and hills.
Death roads.
And she had to drive the truck while our producer Sam filmed everything. So I'm just going along merrily enjoying my time, and by the time that we get to the location and I get off my bike, Sam is kind of chuckling under his breath. I'm like, what's just going on? And Nadj has probably left a pool of nervous sweat in my seat, because she was certain that that was her last day.
That was the end of my life. That was the end of my life. And what y'all don't understand is there's two problems here. Number one, I'm not driving my car. I'm driving this man's car. Okay, I don't know how much that thing costs.
My truck. Go ahead.
His truck. And all I kept thinking was, Nadja, if you crash this car, he will murder you.
No, I don't even say that.
And then two, your pride will be shot, because your father taught you how to drive.
Now see, that's a different thing. Like, I know you got insurance, you know what I'm saying? I got insurance.
But my dad, being that he was a cop, cops drive a little bit, I had to woman up a little bit, but God,
the funniest part was when there was this really tight two-way and there's no line in the road. Like, I normally just casually go through. She stopped in the middle of the road. She just stopped the car and said, other cars, you go on by.
I wasn't gonna die. Like, I want to live 29 more years.
Right.
So, so I just want to let y'all know, what was your joke earlier? Lisa Street, don't play by her man. So if y'all want to see the street come out of Lisa, y'all best leave him alone. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I have shown her some proper Muay Thai elbows, so she can throw them.
Back up off him, okay?
I don't want no trouble.
That's all I'm saying. Hold your mule. He's spoken for. Calm down. Hold your mule.
That's funny. I don't think I've heard that before.
So today is National Gluten-Free Day. What does that mean, Jay?
You tell me, because I really don't know. All I know, at least according to what I read as a completely uneducated, I know nothing about, I don't say nothing, but I am not a dietitian. But it's like, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But if you have a gluten allergy,
Yes.
You should not
Yeah.
eat foods with
Right, and
gluten.
then I think there's like a celiac disease.
Yeah.
That's,
And is that all wheat based? It's wheat stuff? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
So you don't really know either.
Y'all let us know. But I know that it took me like 3 years to figure out what that meant because my husband's a gluten-free vegan. So basically he filter feeds air.
But does he have a gluten allergy? Is he allergic to gluten, whatever gluten is?
No, but he's gluten sensitive.
Do you realize that we're saying nonsense right now?
Don't talk about my husband. He is sensitive to gluten.
So do we just look for, like, when we're going shopping, do we just look for things that say
Yes,
gluten-free?
gluten-free.
Okay, can you name me 3 things that have gluten in them? Because I really can't, and I probably should. Bread does. Bread. Does beer have gluten in it? All of it? You don't know. That's okay. I don't know either. I love. Never mind. Sam.
Cake.
Cake. Oh, well, that's bread, but all right.
Oh,
essentially.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's different.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? We don't know. Listen, it's National Gluten-Free
All
Day.
I know is the apples that we get, the bag says gluten-free, so boom. That ain't got gluten.
So eat a lot of apples today because that's how you can be gluten-free.
So
moving on to something we are completely ignorant about.
Wait, we have to say this.
Okay.
To all those gluten-sensitive people, we're with you. I'm still going to eat it, but we're with you.
That's from DETV.
Yep. All right, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I went gluten-free for a while. It sucked, but I lost a lot of weight. Angie Marie said that.
Now, is that because she avoided gluten, or because when you don't eat gluten, you're naturally sort of avoiding breads and like lots of complicated carbs? I wonder, but I don't know, and we should just leave that comment there. Congratulations on what you did to lose your weight, and we hope that it continues to work for you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
That's all we have there.
Let's talk about what you know about, and that's how to go ahead.
All right, so tomorrow is National Dress Your Pet Up Day. So as y'all know, my baby Prince, my fabulous baby boy dog, he has
No, go ahead.
watch yourself. Watch yourself. Prince has coats. So he just got a new one, and it is green, army green with fur trim hood, honey, and the buckle on the back. So I'm gonna take a picture for him, and he got a DETV t-shirt. So I'm gonna dress him up tomorrow, and I'm gonna post it. Let him know how cute he look, cause he don't like to go outside without his coat. He don't play. Moving on.
Wait a minute. I would like to make this comment regarding. So
if you talk about my Princey,
I'm not going to talk about your animal specifically, but
my fur baby.
I feel like it is. There are many times when I look at pets that have been dressed up by their owners, and to me, the pets look like, why?
Not my Princeton. Not my Princeton.
Not your Princeton.
Princeton loves to wear his coats.
How do you know that?
Because he gets excited.
Like he's like, oh, put the coat on.
Yes.
But there are definitely like
I'm sure there are animals that
cats in particular, like cats.
I would never do that
because they're like, get out of here with that. Like
they don't even like us.
That's see. This is why, in as much as I'm kind of scared of cats, that's why I fool with them, because they still have that independence. Like, yo, my fur is all I need. I keep it simple. Keep all of your human nonsense off of me.
Keep all your human nonsense off.
That.
Oh God.
If Prince had a voice, do you think how would he talk? Like, how would he sound?
I don't know.
No?
Don't you do it.
I'm about to do it.
Don't you do it. No, don't you do it.
Don't make up a Prince voice.
Okay, so now it's time.
Mm-hmm. What's it time for?
Time to jump into the mess.
Yeah, there's a lot of mess.
So we all know what happened last week.
Yep. And the repercussions are still just trickling across
moving
the
right
country.
along. I mean, I remember last year, whenever I was like January was the longest month of the year. Like it just is going and going and going. I think this January is trying to.
You know what I really can't stand about this current political situation is exactly what you're saying. It's like traditionally. Like when Obama was finished, when President Obama was done his term, we just kind of, when presidents change,
you move
things
along.
move smoothly along,
yes.
and there's no chaos, and that person is just kind of joins the ranks and becomes a statue, and we see him at events afterwards, and we move on.
Right.
But this, it's like it's never going to
I feel
end.
like we're going
and
through a really bad divorce.
And you can't move away, that you can't let it go. Like, we can't move forward.
Sign the papers.
And like, how long is it going to take? Like, normally this whole thing, there would be no more stress. As of 6 weeks ago, from the time that ABC or whoever announced that this is the new president-elect, it's over. And, you know, people still have their sentiments, but it doesn't do this.
It's a mess.
It's a mess, and I would just like to personally move forward and not have to think every day about whether or not something insane is going to happen. You
like
know?
right now, we're all like sitting here like, okay, so where should we avoid?
Right.
Has Home Depot sold out of their pitchforks and tiki torches again?
Funny, not funny.
Like, exactly. Like, what's going on? You know, it's just, it's stupid. It's so stupid. So, listen, y'all, stay home. Continue to wear your masks. I don't feel like doing a COVID update today. Sorry, Sam. Wear your mask.
Let me throw in.
Get tested. I got tested yesterday.
How'd it go? Same thing?
I went to Del Castle. I did a drive up. It was literally like 10 minutes because there was like no one there. So that means y'all need to get there.
Yeah, know your status. I got my
Right.
most recent result back yesterday. The whole family, same situation. We went Saturday off of 141 and got ours, and we're still good. So everyone in this room is safe. And
go get tested, stay home, COVID safe, blah blah blah, all that. Because I'm tired of this. So we good?
Yeah.
Okay. President. God.
Bottom line. I did my bottom line thing. Okay. It seems like literally right now, I think they're voting about possibly impeaching him for a second time. There were a couple of options on the table. One was the 25th Amendment, and that's not going to happen. The House voted for Pence to go ahead and push that forward. But, you know, Pence was like, no, we're not going to sort of forcibly remove him from office and say that he's totally incompetent. But we can still vote for an impeachment. And it's almost, I mean, I'm not going to give a percentage, but it's extremely likely that at least the House will vote to impeach him again.
But if they do that, if it doesn't pass through the Senate, then it doesn't matter.
So my understanding, and someone can please jump on here and correct me if I'm not saying this correctly, but so number one, everyone I think kind of thinks that being impeached means that he was like, it's being impeached is like just being accused or being brought to trial. So it's not like he was found guilty of something, but the House of Representatives has voted to, you know, basically put him on trial. I think it was for, I should look it up on CNN, but it was for like inciting a riot, essentially.
Yes.
And
insurrection.
Insurrection, and yeah, so which is a really big deal.
Detect.
I call them the cuckoo birds, you know what I'm saying?
The cuckoo did it.
But
the cuckoo did the insurrection.
Right, one flew over the cuckoo wall, you see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
But no, so the House is likely going to impeach him based on those things.
Okay.
The Senate, they have had some Republican members who are kind of leaning. They haven't gotten that far, but it's possible actually that he's also impeached through the Senate. But bottom line is, I keep saying it, I cannot get off of saying bottom line.
I need $1 for every time he says.
Oh, I need $1. Somebody should get paid for this. You're right. It's looking like he's going to be impeached for the second time, which is it's never happened before. So we are in absolutely unprecedented times and in uncharted territory with this situation. Like, it's only a week away from Biden becoming official, and you saw in the news, like, you sent me a text saying, like, you know, every state capital is on high alert.
Listen.
Because, and are we gonna go there?
Nope. Nope,
Okay.
we're not. Nope, I ain't got the time today. Listen, I'm trying to be positive today. I look cute. I don't got the time. So we moving on.
Move it. Where we going?
I don't even want to talk about nothing political.
So go ahead.
All right. MLK Day is Monday.
Yes.
Do something for the community.
Let me pull up the little flyer from my brother Iz.
Yes.
He's going to be on the show. Iz Boletto and CJ Bland will actually be on the show for Monday. So we're going to interview them, and there are a couple events going on, but the main one that they're putting together is this MLK Peace March and Community Celebration Healing Through Unity.
Yes.
It's on Monday, and there's a march that starts at 2 o'clock, and then there's a live streaming of a bunch of performances and speakers at 3:30. So I'm actually one of the people who will be performing. I actually kind of like doing this thing because I'm just doing the the Negro National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing. And then there's going to be, let me just name everybody.
Who's singing that?
Me. I'll be singing it. So I don't actually sing it. It's really cool. So I lead everyone in singing.
At the event word?
No, so that's the event that we're going to be doing is Chandra's first day of Raising Kings, her event with One Village Alliance.
Okay.
But then after that, there's the march, and that's the city-sponsored thing. It's by the city of Wilmington,
Are you doing that?
West Side Groves, 302 Guns Down, the Delaware Art Museum, Guerrilla Republic, and the Warehouse. I think I named everybody. Sorry.
Go on Jay's page. He posted everything.
Yeah, or go to, honestly, to the West Side Groves page, go to the Guerrilla Republic page, go to 302 Guns Down, Israel Belletto, and see all the details.
Yes, do something for the community. Those are events you can attend. Do some research, you know. So, yeah, MLK Day's coming up.
So, I mean, real quick, I just, on Martin Luther King Day, it's a holiday, but I love it because it's not a holiday where we just kind of sit around.
No,
and
that's what I
watch
said.
TV
Do
and
something
barbecue.
for the community.
Do something.
Yes.
Like serve.
Yes.
I'll leave it at that.
And speaking of serving, my good friends Richard and Shaw, they will be doing a giveaway at. They will be doing a giveaway for. Sorry, give me 1 second. Provided by the courtesy of the Cultural Restoration Project, Inc. And County Executive Matthew Meyer helped to fund this. They're giving Kuumba kits. Kuumba? Is it Kuumba?
Kuumba Academy?
Yes, Kuumba kits in February.
Kuumba kits. Okay. What are those?
Well, like.
Sorry.
Like care wellness kits. Yeah. So they'll be giving them away. More information to come.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that out there. I'll get more info so we can post about it.
Cool. We should think of something that we can do here specifically from our show. Like, you know, Monday's already coming around the corner.
Well, I told you I wanted to donate to the mom, and nobody said anything.
Well, what do you think we can do long term?
Long term?
Like next year we could have something really sort of prepared for MLK Day. Like, you think we should do?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Fine.
All right. Okay, can we go to my?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's run with it. This is Naz's happy place.
This is my happy place.
Let's dig in and talk about it, and I'll contribute all that I can with my opinion.
Oh wait, really quickly, we do have to talk about Governor Carney talking about the schools.
Yeah. So schools are pretty much reopening at this point.
Yes. So I know for Journey School,
hybrid at least.
Yeah, they have hybrid, but then they also have all virtual, and we chose to keep her all virtual. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't feel comfortable, and especially with the new strain coming out, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I think I've said here on the show before that my brother has been very concerned throughout, you know, the pandemic for obvious reasons. And he's actually, my nephew's going to go back into school on Thursday in a hybrid setup. And they figured out how to balance everything. And, you know, I guess from his end, the couple of things that made him comfortable was the fact that his teacher, number one, seems very concerned herself. So she's going to obviously take the precautions that are necessary. And then the main thing, and this is like where it's a whole discussion, but like, you know, my kids go to private school, okay? My nephew goes to a charter school. These are all schools that everyone doesn't have access to. Right. So he'll be going in a class where there's, you know, 3 or 4 kids, you know? And fortunately, his school can support that capacity. And I don't want to open up a whole can of worms about inequality and inequity, but, you know, there are a lot of, I think most people who are in, you know, public school don't have such a fortunate option where they're going to be just in tiny classrooms. So it's just, I don't want to start ranting, but it's really unfortunate that the people who have the least need the most and can't get access to that, because it seems, again, like we're in a situation where the people who are struggling the most, the average person, is going to have to put themselves more at risk just because of their, you know, financial situation, quite frankly. And it is what it is, and it's not a good thing, you know? I totally understand anyone who doesn't want to put their child back into school at this time, and I understand any teacher who doesn't want to get back in the building right now, because I think the hard thing that we're trying to balance is, and it doesn't still even really register in my brain, is, okay, we shut down schools, when cases were at a certain point. And the bottom line is things are as bad as they ever have been in terms of cases. And it's okay to go back into school. Like, I can't go eat. But these little kids running around,
I don't know.
it just doesn't make sense. But my kids are in school.
Jack Murphy put new strain, LOL. I say something wrong? Is there not a new strain?
There's definitely a new strain. Somebody might be kind of giving you a hard time and being a meanie on the internet. I don't know. But there's a new strain, and it's a faster spreading strain.
Explain yourself, Jack.
No, don't even open up that can of worms. Maybe we misunderstood, and that's okay. But there is a new strain, and it seems to be one that is easier to transmit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the symptoms are all the same. What I've read so far about that is that hopefully the vaccine will still be able to affect that strain, but it's a new one that's easier to transmit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a concern.
All right, I'm done with it.
Don't get sucked into it.
No, I don't know what he's talking about. Don't worry, Governor Cuomo said everything will open yesterday on Twitter. I don't understand.
I don't know, but don't even worry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now for my special part,
Who's the first
we're gonna
victim?
talk about celebrity gossip.
Oh my gosh! Continue. you
Well,
just make me lose it. Who's the
I
first
did.
gossiping person?
So the first thing we're gonna talk about, honey, is Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan, who are now
educate
dating.
me on who Lori Harvey is.
Lori
because
Harvey.
I know who Michael B. Jordan is for sure. But tell me about who she
So
is.
Lori Harvey is Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey's daughter. I
Okay.
believe he adopted her. I don't believe that's his blood daughter, but they
Really?
changed her name. Yeah,
Okay.
when they got married.
Okay.
So she has been connected to several of the A-list celebrities, such as Future.
Connected to meaning dating them. Okay.
So Future, Diddy's son.
What makes an A-list
Trey
celebrity?
Songz.
You know what I mean? Trey Songz. Okay, is he A-list?
Who?
Was that disrespectful by calling
Well,
Trey Songz?
I mean,
Like-
it depends on how you feel about him.
I mean, I'm Z-list. I'm just saying, you know what I
You're
mean?
not on the list.
Exactly.
They're-
I totally
He's
take that.
zero listed.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Michael B. Jordan, up and coming. Denzel passed the baton to him.
Oh, did he officially do that?
I think he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he was
so,
great in
yeah,
Black Panther. That's for sure. you
He
know?
was.
Yeah.
I mean, questionable, but
Okay.
yeah. So they're dating, and there's a lot of controversy around that.
What is the controversy around dating her or him?
So
If you're gonna open it up, you gotta open it up.
So
like
I
you can't
think-
be subtle.
So, word on the street is that Lori Harvey is a little bit fast.
Okay.
But then again, you also have the other side, like she's 24, 23, and she's dating like 24 and 23-year-olds do. So
Yeah.
why is that a problem? I think the issue is that she dated a dad and son back to back.
That's who? Who were the dad and son?
Diddy and his son.
Oh, she dated Diddy.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's kind of extreme.
Yes. And then
See,
Michael
yeah.
B. Jordan hasn't been connected to anyone.
Okay.
And then as soon as he does connect himself to someone, it's Lori Harvey. So it's like, So some people are like, sis, do your thing. And other people is like, sis, slow down. And then some people are like, Jordan, why? So it's just a lot.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of girls are heartbroken because Jordan was their guy. But
And they don't like her. Is that how that works?
I guess.
Like
I
it's
don't
like
know.
okay, it's very hard for me to comment on any female dating, anyone.
You best learn because you got a daughter.
Well, sure, but that's a personal thing. So I have my thoughts on how I would like for my daughter to behave, and even here's the thing.
I think it's because she's in the limelight. Because Taylor Swift has dated several people that nobody really talks about.
Sure. And so even as I'm thinking about what could happen right now, okay, depending on how many people are watching and who's watching and their opinions of things, right, is I could make a conservative statement about my daughter and how I prefer that she goes about dating in the dating world. And I can just see someone jumping on here and being like, she can do what she wants, and she's a free woman, and if she wants to date as many people,
Listen, and yes, and there will be people who do that. Mm-hmm. The thing about dating
can I raise my daughter conservatively, socially? Is that okay in some way?
No, you don't own your child. You're just here to guide her.
See, I don't know.
But my thing is, you can date whoever and however you want. Just be safe. Mm-hmm. Don't be stupid. Don't be messy. And just be safe.
What if they want to be messy?
Jack Murphy is on a roll today. He just go. Jack said
if they want to be messy, why not let them be messy?
Huh?
If my daughter wants to be...
You could be messy, but I said be safe. You could be messy and not safe.
Help me out.
Like, wear a condom.
Okay.
But
they have a right to make all the babies they want to make.
That's not the same thing.
I don't agree with what I'm saying. But what do you mean? Like,
it doesn't even make sense.
Sure it does. She's free to do whatever she wants.
Oh, my God. Jack, that you're talking about The Weeknd. And no, that was just for a video.
Jack, what did he say about Jack? Oh, with the facial.
Like, yeah.
That weirded me out, but I didn't realize that was just for a video.
Yeah, it's just for a video.
That tripped me out. Did you see that video?
No, I don't care to watch that. No.
So.
No.
We can't talk about The Weeknd?
No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm moving on.
Okay.
Andra Day.
Oh, yeah.
Is portraying Billie Holiday in the new movie. I think it's going to be on HBO.
It's an HBO special?
I think it is.
Okay.
I'm so excited. It looks so good. Number one, she is hitting the nail on the head with the vocals.
Mm-hmm. Does she sound like Billie in her?
When she did Strange Fruit,
okay,
I got chills.
Like
my
she
hands
sang
were shaking.
It wasn't a recording of
My
Strange
dad
Fruit.
said good luck to you, by the way, for dating, because remember, he's got 3 girls.
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm really excited about that. Andra Day has a phenomenal voice. As we all know, she came to Delaware and blessed us for the Clifford Brown Jazz Festival.
Yes, I was there for that. That was cool. That was nice.
So we all know she's definitely capable of just wonderful things. So I'm really excited to see this movie.
Yo, I'm going to say this real quick about Andra Day. Because I'm going to shout out one of our local people. Number one, Andra Day's song, Rise Up, is great. You know?
Yes.
It's a great song. My sister Aziza, if you are watching this, I have heard Aziza Naila sing Rise Up several times, starting years ago. I'm not going to make a comparison, but I'll say this, Aziza, I love how you sing that song. You are one of my favorites with that, and thank you for the way you sing it. Sorry, continue about Diana White. Yeah.
Diana White?
Who
is that?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
You just, he fangirled Aziza.
Right.
Okay, so.
Lady Day.
Really quickly, I don't know if y'all have seen a special somebody on DETV's page promoting the community update, but this is ready to read your press releases. So if you have anything that you'd like to promote, please send all information, stories, pictures, press releases, whatever to...
Just general promotion?
Yes.
Okay.
press@detvch.com. And I might just read it on the air, honey. You never know. So, yeah, check them out if you haven't seen them, because I'm doing my thing. Something new.
No, you've been doing a good job with those.
Listen, I'm gonna be a Renaissance woman. Like I'm about to start photography. I'm modeling.
I think so. One of the things that we've been trying to figure out, because we've realized that you guys have enjoyed these segments, like with Nadj playing baseball and the motorcycle stuff. We had talked yesterday about what kinds of things we can do to have you explore new
what
parts of life.
What y'all want to see me do?
What would you like to see Nadj do? I like the photography one, though. That's a good one.
Yes.
You're acting like you didn't know what you wanted to do, and it was,
I know.
Now you got a whole kind of, you're already making up a nice little list.
I am. I'm more than just a voice, guys. I'm more than just beauty and a voice.
You going to run for office?
Y'all really want me to run for office?
I mean, you can start to kind of educate yourself on these things and move forward. Who knows?
Y'all need a baddie in the office. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my goodness, that was not the point of running for office. That's not what I was saying.
All right, this has been this has been a messy Wednesday on Good Morning Wilmington. Thank you for watching. We love you. Hit us up. Let us know how we're doing, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful weekend.
And I'll throw more coffee on you.
I'm glad that went that way.